maulan na umaga sa ating lahat. So grabe yung ulan dito, kanina pang umaga hanggang ngayon, umaga pa rin, maulan pa rin. Again, this is Yumik Gapi and welcome to Yumik Fish TV mga idol. So this time mga idol sa vlog natin, dadayo tayo sa isang champion ng Aquascaping. Grabe, do Aquascaping. So welcome tayo doon sa Bangkal, Davao City. So kasama ko yung partner ko. Hi naman dyan. Yeah. So excited na kami. And then, let's go na. Yee! Idol, nandito na tayo ngayon sa barak ni Sir JACILDO. So, Sir Paul, so papasok na tayo. Itutour niya tayo dito sa area niya. Let's go! So yun mga idol, kasama ko ngayon Sir Paul. Yan, so yun yung nag-champion sa Nothern Mindanao Aquascaping. So solid, idol na idol. So mamaya, tapakita mo din sa amin, idol.
Yan, pasok muna tayo.
Wow, grabe.
So this is my, kumbaga my bat cave.
Woo! Ganda.
This is, ito yung tank na nag-champion sa Northern Mindanao.
Ito mga idol, ito yung tag-champion. Tingnan nyo naman, grabe ang ganda. Ano nga name ito, idol?
Iwagumi setup. And then this one, so medyo napabayaan kaya hindi na trim, so medyo overgrown na yung plants niya. And then that one, this one is just 2 months old.
2 months old.
Yes, and then actually this is for sale. And then ito for hopefully, actually
For sale din.
for sale ko na din to.
Ayan, so yun mga idol ha. Tingnan natin ulit dito. So ito idol, 2 months old lang to. Tingnan nyo naman, napakaganda. Anak ko dito Sir Paul. For sale to mga idol. Okay? So, flash ko lang dyan sa screen yung Facebook account ni Sir Paul para kung gusto nyo mag-inquire sa mga aquatics niya, pwede. At saka ito rin. Ito yung nag-champion niya mga idol. And for sale din ito. Okay? For sale din ito. So, grabe. So, silipin muna namin Sir Paul ng malapitan para makita niyo mga idol natin.
This is 120 cm, so approximately 4 feet.
4 feet.
Tapos ito is just like a simple low-tech. So, very simple lang. So, no need of CO2. Ang lights na is just parang generic lights lang. And then the filter is just also parang hindi na masyado malaki. So, just simple.
Grabe mga idol, simple pa lang to sa kanilang mga idol. Grabe ang ganda.
Low-tech plants. And then those plants don't need strong lights and CO2. So, medyo okay sila.
So yan Sir Paul, short mga questions lang din about aquascaping. So Sir Paul, pakilala ka muna.
Hello everyone, my name is VINCENT and originally from Davao City. So with regards of this hobby, I started way back last year when the pandemic started. So although I started not dahan-dahan, I started with DIY, the do-it-yourself, like where to start, and then parang parang na-enganyo ako. It's because I'm an artist. Actually, I'm an artist. Yeah, my forte is doing black and white portrait art. So ayun na, enganyo ako sa art ko, and then through aquascaping, so I started. Nagpatulong ako sa friends ng sister. Actually, I met them. So shout out muna kay Chino and Smigo. So yun, sila ang nag-help talaga sa akin. It came na Mga October or November of last year, sabi ko, why not try na, I'll do it myself. So I started with small ones, and then yun nga, pinost ko. Pag-post ko pa lang, may nagme-message na agad sa akin na, oh, magkano yan, is that for sale, is that for you? Sabi ko, oh, maganda pala ito for business because people like nagme-message. So what I did, I sold it. And then, by around December, January, I started this. So sabi ko, I'm gonna make this one. So, and then, naingganya ako yan to sumali sa IAPLC 2021 sa International Aquatic Plant Layout Contest. So, this parang kumbaga siyang known talaga sa world. So, this is my entry.
Wow.
My first competition as a newbie. So, I was just like months old na starting on this hobby. Sali agad ako sa competition. So, yun nga, unfortunately, but experience na lang, it ranked 1,014 out of 2,600 plus entries. So, all over the world. So, this is it. So, medyo spent a lot. Medyo, Northern Mindanao, Cagayan de Oro with Mr. G-Boy Razo. Parang organize ng competition for Iwagumi. So sabi ko, I never tried this Iwagumi yet. So this is the tank na entry ko. So, which nanalo siya as first place. So kumbaga, chamba is because like, yeah, I've never been, medyo baguhan pa ako sa aquascaping, but nanalo. And also, people do love my work, some of my work, although I still need a lot of improvements. So, but every day is always a learning process. So, maybe soon I'll be getting there naman din. So, that's it.
Yan, so this time Sir Paul, tour mo kami sa mga equipments mo o yung mga needed materials para sa aquascaping natin.
Okay. So, of course, very first talaga, all you need is an aquarium, a tank. So, which I prefer probably rimless. Kasi why rimless, I'll be explaining it later. So actually my tanks, all of these tanks are rimless and it's low iron. So the difference of low iron tank and ordinary aquarium tank is that low iron tank is 25% clear, as what I've read. No? It's clearer than those of the ordinary ones. So second, of course you have the tank, and if you are into aquascaping, always invest on your lights. So yeah, there are other lights that are on the market, which is the affordable ones. But if you wanted your plants to thrive or to be really that healthy looking, so you have to invest on powerful lights. So yeah, these are called high spectrum, full spectrum LED lights. So this medyo pricey talaga sila. Of course, the filter. Here are the filters. So this one, filter, and then the other one's over here. I don't know if you can see it. That over there. That one, have you seen that? The next, after filtration of, para naman sa plants, you must have the CO2 system. So here, this is a CO2 system. It's a 4-liter CO2 system. So actually it's connected over here. This one. So it's inline CO2 system, and then here you could see it here also. It provides, of course, plants needed CO2 para sila to grow and to be healthy. And also, yeah, the lights also provide photosynthesis sa plants. Also, yung fertilizer, you have to invest on fertilizers too. So if you want to have a healthy plant, kasi meron also talaga at first when you're into aquascaping, or if you wanted to be in this hobby, dapat talaga you have patience talaga. Kasi sometimes, lalo na sa first few months ng setup mo, madugo. Yeah, and then it's also the time where people thought of gusto nila agad instant. So, which that parang imposible mangyari. Dapat process yan step by step. So others, parang first month pa lang, 2 months pa lang, nag-algae bloom na, nag-diatoms bloom na, tapos nawawala ng gana na yung aquascape, yung hobbyist. So yung masabi ko lang is, talaga, patience lang talaga. Parang kumbaga, let the, kumbaga, it's a process so let it, parang have patience talaga. So, and go with the flow, go with the process, and eventually, yung mga gusto mo na mangyari sa tank mo, mangyayari if you have patience. And of course, talaga, do your weekly routine or maybe once or twice a week maintenance mo. So actually, I haven't trimmed this for a month now kasi I'll be rescaping this soon. As what I've said, I'll be joining the IABLC 2022, so probably by next week, itatanggalin ko nung lahat.
Wow.
So yeah, i-rescape ko. So yeah, so yung sa mga, if actually itong hobby na ito isn't really that, kumbaga, magastos. Yes, magastos talaga. If you wanted talaga yung gusto mong ma-achieve na layout or makita mo talaga yung as what you makita mo sa ibang, let's say, sa internet, sa YouTube, sa mga setups na kaganda-ganda, talaga sila. They invest talaga. And of course, do your part also as what I've said, patience and everything talaga. And dapat what do you call that? You have to, yung passion mo, you have to really work on what you wanted. So, parang yung outcome naman maganda. Hindi masayang din yung gastos.
Yan. Yun, Sir Paul, how about yung mga materials like plants? Saan ba natin mabibili yan?
There are local sellers in Davao City. Meron naman din national. So, depends on the plants na ang availability niya. So, actually most of these plants nabili ko ito here in Davao City. And siguro pinakamalayo na nabilhan ko ng plants is from Panabo and Santo Tomas. Yun lang. And then actually they're all available.
Yan. So how about Sir Paul, yung nag-entry ka ng ng aquascaping mo is online ba siya?
Yes, online. Yes,
online.
Yeah, you have to submit. This one I have to submit the picture talaga. Online yung sa picture, tapos dapat hindi mo i-edit. You could enhance yung yung color, the shadows and everything. But yung i-alter mo, yung mag-add tapos tanggal ang mga yung sa picture, which is a big no-no talaga. Malalaman din nila yan and eventually you get disqualified.
Yes. Yan. So how about Sir Paul sa mga fish keepers sa tulad natin? I know kasi marami mga fish keepers na gusto rin magkaroon ng ganito. Diba? Ano yung mga message mo sa kanila?
Yes, actually this one, having this kind of hobby is really all you need is talaga. If you're really into this hobby, of course, hindi mo ito talaga basta-basta kasi these are living things din eh. So medyo iba naman talaga if you're gonna start up tapos parang mawalan ka ng gana and then you're just gonna leave it alone. Actually, it's dedication talaga on having this kind of hobby. And yeah, and then of course you have to take care of these plants and these little tiny cute fishes. So yeah, you have to feed them everything. And as much as possible, kung kailangan gastos, you have to spend. Or if you could find other resources na no need to spend, well, it's better. But if wala talaga, you really have to spend for, hindi talaga, I don't really discourage everyone, but if you're into aquascaping, always prepare your pockets.
Yes. Yan. So ito Sir Paul, ito yung champion mo. How many days mo ito pine-prepare?
This one, this started July 31. Natapos ko siya July 31. The day na isa-submit ko yung day 1 picture, doon ko rin siya natapos. So until yung deadline niya was October 25. So in 3 months na achieve ko agad siya ganito. It's because ginawa ko lang, I did lots of research, basa-basa and ask from professionals that are studying sa Philippines and known Filipinos who are into aquascaping. I really ask, huwag kayo mahiya magtanong because everyone started there. Wala naman instant magaling. So even though ako, I started this, hindi pa nga ako 1 year. Actually, 1 year na. 1 year pa lang ako sa hobby na ito. So, what I do? Research, practice, breed. Ganun lang yun.
Yan. So, Sir Paul, ano ba yung mga criteria in terms of show sa mga aquascaping? Ano ba yung kinoconsider ng mga judges natin?
Yung sa siguro what I've read no sa lalo na ito, yung criteria nila is yung layout, yung skills or yung artistry mo. Tapos, of course, yung health ng faunas and yung faunas mga fishes and every living things and your health of your plants and yung balance ng tank mo, which is also really important.
So, how about Sir Paul, yung feeding ng mga fishes natin?
I just feed them once a day. A pinch will do. Pinch of those, flakes, feeds, or mga bloodworms, or just a pinch. Lagay mo na yan dyan. Then just once a day ko na sa feed. Kasi I don't want na i-overfeed sila kasi yun yan. It's also, as what I've said, too much of everything is bad. So it's also bad for the fishes na overfeed. Kasi wala silang alam just to eat and eat and eat. So it's up to you how to control their food intake. So they won't get sick, they won't die. And also it won't pollute the water. So less maintenance din sa tank mo.
Yes. How about Sir Paul, yung water change?
Water change, eto. So, I do water changes every week. Once a week lang, 50%. And I don't use yung tap water or nawasa. I use purified water.
Wow.
Yes, I do. So, ginagastos ko a week siguro is like 400 pesos a week para to have this water change. For 50% na lang ginagamit i-replace ko. Water change lang. So,
Yan. So, Sir Paul, ano ba yung mga common problem regarding sa aquascaping?
Common problems, algae.
Algae.
Yes, algae. Tapos may iba, yung problems ko usually, algae, yung man lang na-encounter ko na grabe, mag-algae bloom, which is normal sa, it's part of the new tank syndrome. So it would just happen like first few months and afterwards, once na-balance yung tank, everything will be fine. What else? Also, at first, yung mga planaria, yung mga worms, dati, sabi ko, parang, if baguhan ka, parang sabi, ano ito? So, which is normal, kasi others are hitchhikers na from plants you bought. May mga hitchhike, tapos yung mga infested snails na, pond snails, marami, bilis dumami. So, what I do, I just dose it with fenbendazole. So, actually, it's a dog dewormer. So, it's also good for, it's not, it's not dangerous for fishes. So, nawala naman din sila.
Yeah, so for the last question, Sir Paul, baka meron kang gusto i-promote or gusto i-shout out your family or your friends or you have your group?
Yes, just shout out. Yung promote ko lang, if you wanted some aquascaping pa-setup. So, actually, hindi ako masyado nagbibigay ng that much yet because yun nga, baguhan pa ako and then I wanted to practice. So, you could provide the materials and I'll do the scaping. So, and of course, and I'll make sure that your setup or your tanks would be the desired tanks you wanted. And yeah, shoutouts sa mga aquascapers dyan, mga fellow hobbyists, fellow aquascapers, and yun, so my friends and family. And to Chino and Smigo, they're the ones who dinala niya ako dito sa hobby na ito, which is really too expensive, but I'm loving it. And very therapeutic din kasi. So, that's it. So guys, as what I've said kanina on yung sa water changing ko, so di ba? So makita nyo ang purified water na ginagamit ko. And then these driftwoods. Tapos here some of details, mga pebbles. So nakakalat na dito sa terrace. And then assorted driftwood. So eto, nakita yung iba hinahunt ko ito sa tabing dagat, let's say sa Goggen. Usually kung mag-beach kami doon, bigla ako mawala sa grupo kasi yun pala. I'm walking along the seashore, naghanap ng mga malalaking driftwood. So mostly ito nakuha ko ito. Ito mga driftwood sa beach. Ito nabili ko to sa somewhere in Paquibato. Ito mga woods na ito, yung nag-area ko doon sa work. And then this one here, I'm gonna show you, this is the layout I'm planning for my, nakita yung 4 feet na tank sa IAPLC tank ko. So i-rescape ko yun. And then eto ang i-transfer ko doon na layout. So more on driftwood. So parang forest layout ang layout for my next entry for this international. So eto lahat. Actually, drift foods here for sale in Davao are really expensive, no? So it would take like magkano ba? Almost 500 pesos per kilo. So this one, kilo na to lahat. This is more than like siguro mga 20 or 30 kilos. So do the math na lang how much you're gonna spend just for drift foods. So if matyaga ka, go find na lang sa along the shore ng beaches. So you could find drift foods over there, but yun nga, limited yung mga forma na gusto mo. So if you wanted, ano talaga, eto, nabili ko ito from someone in Tubok. So actually, eto, at saka yung yun half, the other half, ano ka lang, pinutol ko lang. So ayun, yeah, nag-invest na ako actually sa electric chainsaw. So para na maputol ito. So yun, these are the drift foods. Ito yung mga plano ko. And then some of my stones are there sa tindahan namin.
So ayan na, mga idol, Sir Paul, certified idol to. Woo! Grabe. Thank you, Sir Paul.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So sa lahat ng mga idol natin dyan na nanonood ngayon, so ito na sabi ni Sir Paul, huwag kayong mahiya, no? Sa lahat ng mga newbies, sa lahat namin, huwag talagang mahiya magtanong. So grabe yung lesson na na-learn ko today with Sir Paul, and then especially sa Aquascaping, napakaganda, di ba? So kung ikaw makikita mo, idol, with personal, grabe, ma-amaze ka talaga, no? Sa design, yung, kumbaga, artist na artist talaga to. Diba? Kasi kung wala kang talent talaga, imposible magawa mo talaga yon. So, grabe, napakaganda. And then, yun nga, very expensive, pero worth it talaga. Diba? Worth it na worth it siya. Then, yun nga, sabi ni Sir Paul, pag hobby mo, gagawa mo talaga yan. Huwag mo isipin yung mapapanalunan mo. Diba? Isipin mo yung ginawa mo. Diba? The way ma-appreciate ng ibang tao, yung magustuhan ng mga customers mo, yun. So, yun yung maganda. So, grabe yung learnings natin today. Again, so yung mga idol, until the next vlog natin sa Dayo Series natin. So, this time, Dayo Series number 2 sa Aquascaping Champion, Sir Paul. Grabe. So, yun mga idol, tapos na tayo. Grabe, ano masasabi mo?
Grabe, solid.
Grabe, very approachable ni Sir Paul. Grabe, down to earth yung ugali niya. Then, UB pa lang yan mga idol, pero grabe, ang galing. Artist na artist talaga. Grabe na ako masabi. Sobrang ganda. Ma-starstruck ka talaga sa setup niya mga idol. Wala na iba. Ayan. Yun mga idol, don't forget to subscribe,
Like,
share,
and comment.
and click the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga new videos namin. So let's end this video saying, stay humble and let the blessings overflow. Bye-bye!